Welcome everybody. Nothing is impossible. Just think how this brain works. Biology is 90 present you. Do you know that the universe is 20 billion years old and this is the Milky Way galaxy? Now, the 4.5 billion year olds Earth has millions of species since long back. How does an organism continue generation with a limited lifespan? So, let's make it simple. It is because they reproduce before they die. So you have to understand basics of reproduction. It is the process of producing organism of own kind. Now, why do organisms reproduce? All the organisms give birth, grow, and die. So, organism must reproduce itself before die to maintain generation after generation. Thus, reproduction is the biological process in which an organism gives rise to young ones similar to itself. How amazing, right? So, reproduction can be divided into asexual and sexual type. It's uniparental and it is biparental. Can you recall the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction? Presenting Biologism 90, Reproduction in Human Being, from your textbook, Class 10, Chapter 8, How do Organisms Reproduce? The key points will be discussed today are: how do humans reproduce, structure of reproductive system, various reproductive events, and terminologies in the chapters. How this video will help you, do you know? After this video, you'll never forget the lesson. But read the chapter carefully after the lesson. Let's hack the brain. So, structure of reproductive system. Do you know it is a male reproductive system? It has urinary bladder, seminal vesicle, prostate glands, pituitary glands, vas deferens, urethra, penis, scrotum, and testes. Facts. Function of seminal vesicle and prostate glands. Minutes. Seminal vesicles and prostate glands add their secretions to the sperm, which provide medium for transport and nourishment. Now, can you imagine where testis is located outside? Think. Fish. This is the female reproductive system. Has two ovary, two fallopian tube, one urethra, endometrium, then the cervix and vagina. Again, the fallopian tube can have isthmus, ampulla, infundibulum fibri. This is a family. So, human reproduces by sexual method of reproduction. Let us understand first. All organisms do not reproduce soon after birth. Organism attains maturity and start reproduction. In human, reproductive capacity begins at puberty. You may think, how could we understand if someone becomes matured? That's not it. So, humans shows development in secondary sexual character after puberty, and the boy attains puberty at the age of 12 to 14 years and girls 9 to 11 years. For example, male and female shows change in boys or testes and ovary produce sperm and ovum is the symbols of puberty. So it's your turn to list all changes takes place at puberty or adolescence. Do you know who produced the secondary changes? Not all individuals mature at the same time, so never tease anyone who seems child or not matured as you. Or never upset if you're not matured as your classmates. Male and female produce gametes, that is sperm and ovum, from the testis and ovary respectively, and this gamete get fused during copulation, and this fusion of gamete is called fertilization. Now, do you know where the exactly fertilization takes place? Yeah, oviduct of the fallopian tube. Human producing baby by external fertilization? Yes, it is a test tube baby. Do you know who is the first test tube baby? Get it. What happens if the egg or ovum do not get fertilized? The egg will rupture and come out along the endometrium. And this is called menstruation cycle. Every female after puberty shows this cycle. It is a 28-day cycle. Start onset of puberty, here endometrium wall get renewed, which is followed by 4 to 5 days bleeding. Soon after fertilization, the formation of zygote takes place. And do you know, all the sexually reproduced organisms are produced from single-cell zygote. Zygote undergoes cleavage.
और एक जरूरी बात, मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल बटन को प्रेस करते हुए बाय बाय।